Hello. I want to show you some books that I think would work really well. Well, the books that I have that would work really well for a road trip or vacation this summer. These are the favorites of the ones that I have. I have the That's Not My series. They're touchy-feelies, so for little kids in the back seat. They're very engaging, bright, colorful, and easy for them to manipulate and not ruin. Yeah, it's just, that's not my puppy. It's a duck. Its tummy is too fuzzy. You know, the little mouse is saying that for each one. That's not my duck. Its wings are too soft. And then at the end, he says, that's my duck. Her ducklings are so fluffy. And there's like 40 different kinds on the website. Like plain, princess, dragon, anything you can think of really. Meerkat is a new one. This next book for little kids in the back seat, again, thick pages. It is Baby's Very First Slide and Sea Animals. And there's a brand new one now on the website under Sea Animals. And it's like those little, flap books that you can pull out the thing, but it's better for little kids because little babies or toddlers, because they're not going to rip the thing. They can just kind of move it like that, up and down. It's very, very, very fun and bright illustrations. Then for probably around preschoolers, elementary age, these ones are really fun. Muddle and Match. There's boy, animal, girl, and monster versions now. So let me show you the boy. What it is these 3 different options for stories and, silly costumes. And it also teaches alliteration at the same time because it's like repeats the letters. Like Colin, the courageous cowboy, pleads with Percy, his peculiar parrot, to retain his record and reach the reward. So it's fun and they're learning. And they're nice for the backseat too. So, also elementary or pre-K, these big books, Big Book of Big Machines. There's so many big books of stars and planets and tractors, monsters, sea creatures, bugs, animals, lots. These ones are really cool because the pages open up really super big. And there goes my what if monster. Really big, really fun. Parents, you might actually want to read it before you go on the road trip because they'll be, for the kids who can't read, they'll be asking from the back, Mom, what's this? Mom, what's this? At least that's what mine did. I had to keep turning around and reading it for him. But very fun. Then we have the wipe clean activities. Lots of different kinds. Loads of different kinds. I mean, these are the ones that I use for these are the ones I use for my prizes. These doodles ones. For my roll call prize when you come to the party on time in the first 5 minutes. I have animal doodles, travel doodles, and I also have monster doodles. There's 50 in a pack. They come with a wipe clean pen, and show you some of the animal ones, like finish the spots on a cow, finish the butterfly. Monster ones are cute. Draw what the monster was eating, or finish the monster. And then the travel ones are cute too. Fun. And I like the travel doodles. They are a big, wide age range. Add more surfers. Finish the maze. But then we also have these 100 things for little kids to do on a trip. 100 things for little children to do on a trip. They are a little bit more for like elementary age because they have word search, kind of complicated mazes, more drawing. They're very, spot shadow puzzles and stuff like that. So actually that's kind of a different you could split them up between the little kids and the bigger kids. And oh, what you can do is you can hole punch the corners and then put a metal ring around it, and you could do it for each kid or whatever. If you get, oh, they also work with dry erase crayons, Crayola dry erase or washable crayons, so you don't, you know, if you get one pack, you could split it up between kids. And then we have more vacation type stuff, 25 postcards to color. Each one, there's a little picture that the kid colors in or draws, and then they can draw something on this side or write something, and then, you know, pull it out and it's an actual postcard. So this is kind of more for extended vacation trips and stuff. We have the Usborne Travel Puzzle Book. They have bigger ones, but these are just pocket ones. You know, the kids can put it in their backpack for the airport or whatever. Just lots of different mazes and puzzles. They'll look and find things, matching, whatever, pictures. So that's more travel related. And then for more elementary aged kids, well, my 3-year-old can do this too, but it's kind of more scribbles. But it's mazes. This comes with a wipe clean pen, and there are tons of different kinds of wipe clean. Just look at wipe clean. There's like, I don't even know how many, ABCs, this, that, lots of different kinds. So not just vacation ones. And do the maze. The pages are really nice, and this can even be a good car thing too. And then kind of for the middle school age kids, I do have a boy book around here, but this is a girl summer related book. It's a pick a path story book. She goes on vacation. You know, you get to choose the way the story ends. We have lots of young adult and middle grade fiction too. Okay. So that was the summer related stuff. Thanks.